In 2019, a new movement began to emerge among the youths in Nigeria. This movement was characterized by disregard for authorities and morals. The rapid growth of this deviant movement terrified parents, elders forewarned, and worries mounted.
You've created a whole massive buzz, a massive movement.
This movement was unstoppable, and the followers of this movement are called Marlians. The Marlian Movement has grown from being the fan base of street musician Naira Marley to being a cultural movement. Naira Marley, whose real name is Aziz Fashola, has developed a cult following among young Nigerians who are fighting against authority complexes and moral hypocrisy in society.
Do you smoke weed?
No.
So what do you smoke then?
Loud.
Like his lifestyle, Naira Marley's music is raw and obscene, and an increasing number of young people are drawn to it.
Nigeria is even changing to Marlian nations.
God, Marlian come forward, the rest off, so yeah.
Oh, boy, it's plenty. Marlians.
Come forward, rest of you.
For them, the way of life is a call to freedom, but freedom from what? For us to fully understand, we have to go back to the beginning. At the age of 11, Aziz Fashola left Nigeria to live in the United Kingdom. He was reported to have been entangled in the hardships of the streets as a child, doing everything he could to survive, while growing up in Peckham, South London.
When I was growing up, it was just gangs, it was just stabbings, killings. No one cares about nothing, just trying to break the law. Like, I was breaking down pots, I was doing my thing, I was making money.
Legal, illegal, what were you doing?
Making money.
He was arrested more than 100 times as a result of this. However, he found a means to express the realities of that lifestyle and how they are shaping his worldview through music.
Catch me if you want, I'm a Queens Road, SC15 fucking you.
We was the most violent people on road, I wouldn't even lie.
And I made just one song, and as a joke, by the time we left the studio, imagine we made like 10 songs. It was my songs, everybody was singing. The song I made, everyone was singing, so I was just...
His music soon began to show signs of promise.
We shot the video chilling, unplanned. Dropped it, was on like 4 million views in 3 weeks, Basically, that's how I got into music. I can't stop,
In 2017, he decided to return to Nigeria and release his single, It's a Goal. Though he was relatively unknown before this track, Naira Marley was about to become a household name in Nigeria.
Whoa, this is a go. Malosum, this is a go.
I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna shock everybody that I don't understand.
I'm telling you, I'm here to stay, man.
Nigerian street music was booming at the time, with artists like Olamide and Lokesh dominating the charts. Naira Marley did not think twice about enlisting both musicians for his football supporters club Smash as a Goal. The popularity of this song made him known to listeners across the country, but his career is about to take a dramatic turn. In 2019, Naira Marley was frequently spotted endorsing advanced fee fraud on social media, a vice that was menacing the society and harming Nigeria's reputation abroad.
All you guys, you think it's the government?
He would engage whoever dared to call out Yahoo Boys, claiming that it was just reparations for all the years of colonization.
That's letting the money go around. You better sit there and pray for the Yahoo Boys. If you stop Yahoo, the money will not go past you guys. The money just go like this.
Marlians.
He dropped the contentious track, Am I a Yahoo Boy? In the wake of it.
Naira Marley was arraigned on Monday after spending 10 days in custody of the agency.
He was arrested by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission as a result of this series of events. The EFCC freed his pals but detained him because of the evidence against him.
They found numbers on my laptop.
What numbers? Were they phone numbers? House numbers?
Numbers, just numbers.
Naira Marley on Monday the 20th of May pled not guilty to
He was charged with 11 counts of fraud by the EFCC before a federal high court in Ikoyi.
bordering on cybercrime and credit card theft leveled against him.
The core fan base of the Naira Marley brand had already started to grow after he was freed on bail. Some think it is hypocritical of the government to threaten a young hustler who is trying to make ends meet while they steal the nation's resources. These were the early Marlians, and Naira Marley, a business law graduate now known as the Marlian president, is set to take advantage of all of these to establish himself as an unstoppable force in the country. Despite the derogatory labels they received, such as lewd, immoral, delinquent, and lost, the movement continued to grow and eventually became unstoppable. Soon after, well-known public personalities and celebrities began to confess to becoming Marlians. They even established codes of conduct, with the basic idea being to be wild, free, and uncaged.
I'm over 18, like I said. Like, I'm allowed to just, like, I just say what I want. It's my truth. Like, you know, I say my mind, you know?
The themes of his content are explicit and confrontational.
It's just lifestyle, you know?
They use slang terms like mafo, no belt gang, and no manners, among others. You will find Marlians across all strata of the Nigerian society. In 2020, Naira Marley was detained by the police for disobeying President Buhari's lockdown order intended to contain the spread of coronavirus. He performed at a concert in defiance of the interstate travel prohibition and social distancing regulations. His unwavering demeanor in the face of these trials made him even more likable to his collaborating supporters. As Naira Marley dropped hits after hit, so came one controversy after another.
Nigerian rapper Rugged Man and rising rapper Naira Marley had a recent fight online on Instagram where Rugged Man called him a Yahoo boy. Rugged Man was recently attacked in London, UK.
However, the Marlian empire kept expanding.
And I got my empire, I got my Marlians, you know, my family, my members.
He signed young artists like Sinaliski, Mo Bad, C Black, Lida, Tory Keach, Fabian Blue, Emo Gray, and Music to the label. The songs under the label Marlian Music were audible everywhere on the radio and in the streets.
We have the best music, man.
Naira Marley continued to be viewed as a freedom fighter despite his shift from openly criticizing the ruling elite.
Money just go like this, from Obasanjo to Tinubu to Mr. Japa,
to interacting with them and endorsing their political campaigns and events. He was already being compared to Bob Marley and Fela Kuti.
It's blunt and it's honest. We'll tell you the way it is.
The Marlian fever was so widespread that complaints even from ex-members who said they had been mistreated were quickly eclipsed, but not for too long. On September 12, 2023, news of Mo Bad's passing, a former member of Marlian Music, sent shockwaves across the nation.
Because Mohbad no speak up new.
Concerns were raised, and many unresolved questions remained because of the mystery surrounding his demise. This resulted in the unearthing of claims made by the late Mohbad regarding his abuse at the hands of his former label head, Naira Marley.
Everybody in your world, please help me if I die. Oh, Naira Marley kill me.
Friends and fans of Mohbad started to piece together the puzzle, alleging Naira Marley's complicity in Mohbad's strange and unexpected demise.
They squeezed the day life out of Mohbad.
I was all of them from Marlian crew. Even shoot the that day. They carry a bookie come threaten me for house, attack me for house.
Planning, just saying maybe we should put something in his food, we should lay him mad, we should call his mommy and plant things on him, and let's say he's not okay,
The police claim that since then, Naira Marley and more suspects have been brought in for interrogation. Many people have already expressed their disillusionment with Naira Marley, Marlian Music, and the Marlian Movement, even if the procedure's findings are still pending.
All these they are Marlians.
However, the story of the Marlian Movement is far from over, since Naira Marley's future is still up in the air.
I mean, this whole Marlian movement, it's like a movement that's caught on. You think it's going to last? Or is it something that you think, okay, let me ride it while it's hot?
Marlians, forever, you already know.
Once proud Marlians are starting to wonder, what happens from here? What will become of the community? Is this the end?